Hey everyone, we're here in another video. Today we are on Full Self-Driving 12.4.3. It is August 1st, 2024, and we are heading to work and running Full Self-Driving the entire way, so we'll see how it does. It currently is in aggressive. We take a look here. It's gonna yell at me. Oh no, we're in average here, so we'll see how average does as long as I pay attention to the road. The new addition here is if you don't have sunglasses on, it will monitor you with this camera here. If that's obstructed or anything like that, then it'll complain to you to actually look at the screen. So I will likely, as long as I'm looking at the road and not looking here, for example, it won't complain to me, and it won't actually say that I need to touch the steering wheel or give it feedback or anything like that. But we'll see how it does. I've been testing this out for a bit, and maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, something in that time span, and it's a little bit iffy. It's very, very conservative. As you can see, this person's flying past me. The speed is less aggressive than it was before, even if you were on assertive with the programming. So I think typically people want to be on average versus assertive so that it's not just streaking out of the way and not being super aggressive with people. But it's also like, here's another minivan behind me taking its lovely time, and they're sort of pretty close to me. Usually people are doing like 35 to 38 miles per hour in this part of the road here, is what I'm traditionally used to. And this actually used to do this in the last version, but now it is now being super conservative. Let's put this up here so you can see sort of what is going on here. So again, I stopped looking at the road and then it complains, so we should be good to go here. That was good. No complaints there. No complaints on the merge. That's all good. So again, it sped up quite a bit and got to 46 miles per hour, and then it slowed down. So I'm not, ooh, okay, that was really aggressive there. It just hit a yellow and it's just like, no. So I think naturally most people would have went through that yellow light because I was almost here stopped by the time it flipped red. If I just kept going, it would have been fine. It is actually telling me to put input in, and I'm not sure if it's specifically because I wasn't looking or what have you, so I'm going to try to do my best to keep my eyes on the road and not stare at something else or touch the screen, because if I touch the screen, then it complains to me. So let's try our best to keep our eyes on the road. Got some children crossing the road here. Looks like they're heading to the park district to play in the water park or something. Let's go. Let's move into the left lane, guy. Come on. There we go. speed limit just changed to 35 and we're still going 45, which is good. Just got a note to please pay attention to the road. Just like stare at the screen for a second. Apparently the in good lighting the camera can see that. It actually can see also if I'm wearing sunglasses, and then it will continue to bother me if I'm wearing sunglasses. Moving up a little bit too far. I would probably stop moving up and move closer into this way. Because if there's a car in front making a left turn, then you get obstructed. This guy's going a little bit fast. Okay, this guy's gonna merge into our lane. Oh, we again accelerated and then slowed down quite a bit, which is not the most pleasant experience comfort-wise driving. And now we're speeding up a bit, and at not quite at 40, and that truck passed us again. And we're in the left lane. The speed limit's 45, we're going 40. It says pay attention to the road, and then it went away because now I'm paying attention to the road. So it seems to be pretty focused on looking at what I'm looking at. So if I look at the screen, it'll start chiming in. It's not making any noises, but you can see the screen flickering and stuff like that. So now it's starting to drizzle a bit. So we might get downgraded. And the auto windshield wipers, which turn on automatically when what's it called? When you turn autopilot on or full self-driving on, it'll automatically turn on. So there is a car behind me. What it should do is speed up a bit and then make a right on, like, into the right lane. But it's currently just chilling, camping in the left lane and going 6 miles an hour over the speed limit, which people go on this road like very, very fast. So not that he can go anywhere. There's traffic ahead of me, so. Windshield wipers again are still pretty awful. I don't think they have a really good solution hardware-wise for doing the right solution for. Okay, just slowed down a bit and then accelerated a bit. So yeah, it's never, seemingly never going to be great. Okay, we're merging into the right lane, which is good, I guess. Should have did that a little while ago. There's that Porsche passing us. That truck again passing us. right turn. Have a green light, so it just should go through. It's slowing down a lot. 17 miles an hour turn. I would have went faster through that, especially with the green light. Alright, this merges into one lane. It's merging a bit early, but that's okay. Stopped car up there. Go, 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 go. It said pay attention to the road, and then I looked forward, and then it was good. So it looks like when I'm not sure how frequently it's checking, but yeah, it does not want me looking in any particular direction other than straight at the road. If I look and peer at the actual screen, it seems to be aware of that, and then it complains and it says pay attention to the road, even though like kind of have to look at the navigation if I'm using the navigation, right? Did it again. So I'm not sure what interval it's checking, but it really doesn't like me like peering down even at the speed limit or something like that. And that's fine if I'm not actually driving, right? But the thing is, the majority of the time I'm going to be driving, and I have to monitor how fast the car is going. So I kind of have to look down, but it's still not, like I haven't had to put input into it since earlier, and that was more so because I wasn't sure what it was trying to do. But it's simply trying to make sure that I'm just looking straight, and that's really all that it's wanting me to do, which is fine. I think as long as people know and understand that, that shouldn't really cause any issues. I'm sure all these cars behind us are not so happy. This guy's going quite slow. This guy's going left. We should be good to move faster. But we're still only going 44. And making a right here. not happy with me trying to edit the address. Trying to get into the left lane for what? I have to make a right up here. I don't understand why it's trying to get into the left lane here. Alright, whatever. Let it do its thing. And make a fool of itself trying to get back into the right lane when it's when there's traffic in the way. Tried to figure its way back. Luckily there were no cars, so still going 38 on a 45. Still not the best experience. Making a right turn here. Slowing down 17 miles an hour, 15. Too slow for my taste. And then taking its sweet time to get into this left lane. Again, not really my taste in going this slow. And taking that turn at 12 miles an hour. Now the question is that big issue if you're not driving, right? Like, if you're not driving, does it matter how fast it's going? Does it matter if it pisses other people off? I mean, I don't think it matters if I'm sleeping. If I'm awake and these other cars are looking at me, then I think that's pretty annoying. I think that's not the greatest experience. It would make me not really want to use this, especially if I'm paying attention and watching this dumpster fire happen. But technically, I didn't have to put any input into it. I just have to stare at the road. Can't stare at the screen or anything like that, regardless if it's doing a proper job driving or not. But I mean, technically it handled it, so you can say that. Rating out of the traditional alphabet scores, I don't know, C minus. Not super great, but not awful. Okay. A little bit confused there. Alright, and there we go. So let me know your thoughts. Feel free to comment below. And thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.